Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Yeah. What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of Who Gonna Catch These Hands. I'm your boy Joe Prophet. Y'all know I always keep a couple of council members with me, man. But this particular show right here, this is a special one right here, man. We going down in H time. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know where your boy from. Hold on. Down in H Town, where your boy from, man. Like I said, this is a special episode. We got a big fight this weekend. Nigel Natural Williams versus Glen the Gorilla Williams. And listen, if you in H-Town, this is somewhere you need to be. It's Saturday night. Texas Combat League, shout out to them for putting on this hell of an event. But this particular episode right here, we got my man Nigel Natural Williams in the building. We're gonna bring him on up, man. And kind of pick his brain, see how he feeling about this fight, see where he's at with it. And y'all always know.
We on some other shit. Comprende?
Yeah. Man, all right. Enough is enough. All right, let me bring my guy up, man. Nigel Natural Williams, my man. Hey, man, welcome to the show. First of all, we got to start off by giving you a round of applause. Motherfucking round of applause. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah. Welcome. Man, Natural, hey, it's a pleasure to have you on the platform. See with you, it's kind of different, right? Because, me and you, we kind of started in the same place. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got into this media space of this boxing world and, calling fights, talking about fights, talking to fighters and all that. You were one of the first guys I seen, where I was at, shout out to Jersey Raw No Cut.
Yeah.
I would see you and I was always fascinated, because, you're not the biggest heavyweight, you know what I'm saying? But when you in there, you an animal, you know what I'm saying? So, just to see you, in your process and then, now talking to you as a professional fighter and you're 1-0 now?
Yep.
Just seeing that process, bro, it is amazing, dog. Like, first of all, man, how you doing, bro? How you feeling?
Yo, I'm good, man. It's a blessing to even be on here, man, too, man. I'm a big fan of the show. Been a fan of the show, man.
I appreciate it, dog. Listen.
It's authentic, man. So like that's what captured me, man. It's authentic, man, like and there's no fluff in yours, man. Like you, man, a lot of the guys, man, in Houston, man, are really doing something. So I'm glad to be even a part of this, man.
Come on, dog. Like, listen, like I say, man, it's a pleasure even having you. You got this fight going on this weekend. Glen the Gorilla Williams. He's another heavyweight I kind of know about. I saw him training all last week when I was in Houston. I saw him training, saw him sparring and stuff like that. And it was crazy when it clicked in my mind, like, he's fighting you. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what? Oh, that's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? But man, kind of tell me, how's training camp been going, man? Like, take me through that process with like how's it been going for you?
Man, I've been of course, man, here at the gym, man, training with Coach Shaka, Rigo, Coach D'Lo, man, and man, they have broke down just the game plan, man, for all the rounds, man. So of course, man, it's me, man. You know where I come from, bro. Like I've never trusted anybody like with my training. I've kind of just got it out the mud, man. But like that was the biggest thing for me is just trusting somebody with my training, and they haven't steered me wrong yet, man. They actually take the time, man. They actually take the time to like really focus on my strong points, especially because like this kind of is like a man, it's a difference in weight and height. So man, I got to be strategic on this fight. I can't just go on there. It ain't a street fight. The pros is way different. But you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, man, if I stick to the game plan, I already know how it's going to work out for me.
No. When you look at an opponent like Glen, like of course, yeah, you said the size of him. Like he's definitely taller and stuff like that. But I've seen you in there with bigger guys, and seen how you break them down, and when you get in there, when you do your thing. But if you could, speak on Glen, like what do you think is one of his biggest strengths, or what do you think one of the things that he brings to the table that you like? Oh shit, we got to neutralize this. So you know what I mean? Is it anything like that you see in him?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time?
No, I was saying when it comes to Glen, is there anything that you see like, or let me not say that you see, what do you believe are his strengths, or something that he brings to the table that you look and you say, look, hey, fight night, we got to neutralize that.
Man, just I see the power. Man, just off not even just going off of size, man. Like he got the advantage of a lot of his, fights and fighters, man, just on size and power. So I'm definitely gonna try to stay away from that, man, and neutralize that right hand. The best way I know how to, the best way like the coaches have advised me to. But man, of course, man, me once I get in there, it's kind of like man, absorbing everything, man, kind of breaking people down mentally. That's where I kind of like that's that's my thing. So like mentally, what I've seen from him is just like I know meeting him the first time after the first fight, after the first contender series, I could tell I could tell this was coming. I could tell this fight was coming. You could. I'm big on energy, man, and me, I don't take away from anybody. I know what I can do, man. I know what I do. I know what type of person I am. So I'm always like welcoming. I'm open arms to everybody. But I could tell they was a little reserved. So I kind of seen like when Texas Combat called and was like, "Hey, you know what I'm saying, you fighting Glen." I
Oh, your sound kind of went out there a little bit.
making sure I put on the show, but man, just showing people like, bro, size don't matter, strength don't matter, man. If you train, bro, if you like listen to your coaches, man, and I mean you got a good team, bro. Like, man, you can pull anything off, man.
Now I know you spoke about it a little bit before when we first started talking about trusting coaches, with your training regimen.
Yeah.
But what was it about? What was it about this specific coaching staff that where you was like, all right, I'm all in? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that was a difficult thing for you. But what was it about these guys that you were like, you know what, yeah, I'm in, bro?
Transparency. First off, man, the transparency. A lot of I ran across a couple of coaches, man, that kind of like shy away from, telling you what you really need to hear. So, man, when you run across people that's like, hey, man, like I'm saying, you doing this and you know what I'm saying, you messing up and like, hey, this is something you can do. You know it in the back of your head as a fighter, but like finding coaches that's not afraid to tell you what you need to work on or what's your weak points or you know what I'm saying, what you're slacking in. That shocker off tops, that's what kind of got me. D-Lo, man, they're not afraid to say what's on their mind. That's in general with me, man. Like if you around me, my family, friends know like I like being transparent. I say whatever, you know what I'm saying, like what I'm feeling. So just to get
I mean,
that.
that's one thing, yeah, for sure. I get you definitely transparent. But see, the thing about you that I always admired and I always was like, you lead with respect, dog. You were
Absolutely.
outside the ring, you were a real gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Like you move in a respectable fashion, in a respectable manner. But as soon as you step through the ropes, it's like, yo, this dude is an animal. You know what I'm saying? But and that's why that's one thing I do appreciate about you, and that's why I love watching you fight, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's not even I mean, you should expect that from a fighter, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like when you see somebody that moves in the fashion that you move, you don't even it's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you move with this grace and this gentleman manner, you know what I'm saying? But hey, when it's time for business, hey, it's on and popping with you. You know what I'm saying? But
that's me in everyday life, man. I got a lot of I got a lot of younger fighters. I got a lot of kids too, like at the gym, man, like that kind of look up to me, man. And so I got a man for years now, just seeing that the impact that I have on, you know what I'm saying, certain people. Man, that's something I had to really take notice to and take heed to and pay attention to how I move, who I deal with, and how I deal with people. I believe, man, in God, of course, but I believe everything that you putting out, man, is coming back. So,
Sure.
man, just outside of like this boxing stuff, man, it's like everything, man. If I can always help, if I can just always lend a hand, bro, like a lot of people know I'm gonna give you the shirt off my back, man. Like my loyalty is real. Uh, and of course, you know, the other side of that is, of course, I got to demonstrate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take that for granted. A lot of people take kindness for granted all the time, but I'm a little different, man. So you still got to protect, you know what I'm saying, what's yours. I believe wholeheartedly.
No, I agree with that. Now with this fight, like, what are you expecting in this fight? Are you expecting for this fight to be like, on some chess match thing? We tell I'm finna fill him out, or is this just finna be an all out war? You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as that bell ring, bro, it's on. Like
No, this all I war. They got a man. Man, Joe. You already know where I came from. Like it's different speaking with you because man, you was there, man, in the underground world. Uh,
man.
man, and with that, man, it really ain't no rules, man. It's like you know what I'm saying. You got to really survive. So this is a. I'm not only just fighting, you know what I'm saying. Just of course, I'm a pro now. I'm not fighting for the record or whatnot, but I'm fighting for just to show people, man, like there's street fighters that want to do this on a professional level, but it's so like the politics, and I'm not speaking on anybody, but the politics in boxing and just the shystiness of just different, you know what I'm saying, different platforms, man. You gotta those guys, man. I notice a lot, man. I know a lot of Houston fighters, especially, man. This been for years, man. Like the street fighting game been for years in Houston, but there's so many fighters that got the talent to go professional, and there's so many people that want to see us fight. I wasn't even interested in the going pro, but just off of how Houston react to, of course, YouTube and how where things are going with social media, it kind of just fell in my lap. So I'm taking advantage of it. I love it. I love the support, especially what it's doing for what I'm saying, what I'm trying to do in the community. And it's helping out a lot, man. It's a lot of people that are man reaching out, man, and helping me with just resources for the kids, just for the different programs that we got here. So I'm just, of course, trying to entertain, do my part, man, and like shuck and jive, like so I can keep everything going, man, like just for the younger generation and things like that. But for this fight, man, I'm going all out. Like I plan to like I said, man, just demonstrate. I'm not worried about anything. Like he a man just like me. I never see size. I never see none of that stuff. Like when I get in the ring, it's pretty much them versus me. So I'm going for the knockout. But I definitely want to break him down mentally and just that's anytime I get in the ring. I'm not playing. I'm not. This ain't a man. I'm really trying to hurt some when I get in the ring.
That's your style, dog. Like,
Yeah.
hey, bro,
Yes.
it gets serious.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember what I used to always say on that microphone? You cannot fuck with a nigga named Nigel. Like, hey, listen, that is real. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and it really, it was
Yeah.
the way that I used to see you handle your opponents in the ring that would make me say that, bro. Because, like I said, you ain't the biggest heavyweight, but once you get in there, like the way you break your opponent down and handle business like that, it's second to none, bro. Like I always wondered. Even I might have seen like maybe 3 or 4 year underground fights, and the first one I was like, how the hell is this dude not a pro? Like he got a pro style. He take his time in there sometimes. Sometimes especially if you seen somebody really might have not been on your level. The way you wouldn't even just. It was just the whole thing. It was just reeking of professional. It was just a matter of time with me. I always felt that with somebody like you, it was just timing. You know what I'm saying? Like when the time is, he gonna be ready. Whenever that time for his opportunity, he gonna be ready. And man, I didn't see your first professional fight, but to hear that you actually had your first, bro, I was happy as hell, bro. Like real talk, like it was like it was me. You know what I'm saying? Because
I know you mean that too. I know you mean
you know what I'm
that.
saying? Like, cause I seen the progression, I seen the development, I seen the beginning point, and I was just like, hey, yo, man, it's a problem, man. You know what I mean? But let's kind of talk about how it started for you, like, because I want to know with you at what moment did you like just realize, like, you know what, I'm gonna go down this boxing path, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just do it. Fuck it. I'm gonna just get into it. Like, what point in your life did you say this is where I'm going?
Man, just like what we're speaking about, just the underground world. We kind of just, we fight, man, just because we love it. But I think the more I started to get into, man, doing for my community and providing, seeing the impact that I had on like the younger fighters, um, man, it was doing something to me. I felt like I was wasting time. Um, I felt like there was a lot of people that I could impact going professional. And of course, it was even when I started fighting, man, like I took it serious. Like I took it, this was something I wanted to like, anything I do, even if it was hustling or if it whatever I was doing in Houston, I'm doing it 100%. I
So,
never did anything like half-assed. And then it just the fighting, and that's where the name came from. The natural thing is just like, man, it came natural. Just I've I've been fighting without gloves. I've been fighting without headgear like for years, and it just, man, to see like it was an art, and now it just, and then the people that kind of poured into me, learning the art, because you don't really see boxers out here fighting on the streets, because it's kind of a sense that we get that when you could tell like the guys that really know how to fight or that really will punish something, they're not out here looking for confrontation. They're not out here.
exactly.
They not like the real ones. Not really out here demonstrating on people. And I'm not gonna demonstrate on somebody that don't really fight like that, or you know what I'm saying, they can't handle me. I'm gonna like shrug that off and, man, like, hey, it's cool, bro. Like, my bad. Hey, and go about my business, because I know what I do to you. You ain't gonna try to fight back. You're gonna try to kill me, and I got so much to like live for now. That's why it's like I didn't want to keep street fighting. I didn't want to keep, getting to certain things out here, especially if I'm not from here, man. Like, and I've always had to like pretty much provide for myself. Um, so I wanted to do something that I could make an impact positively and still, perfect this craft. Because I mean, you got like one of my inspirations now that's about to fight is Crawford. He's 38. And a lot of people don't know that, man. It's like that boxing, once you start boxing, it never leaves you. A lot of people try to put it down and put it to the side, but if you really got a love for it, bro, like it just grow and grow. And of course, man, I got distracted with certain things, and because I'm like, I can't box right now. I gotta provide. I gotta work. I got kids. I got, I gotta take care of my wife. I gotta like, life get in the way, but it's just like, man, you gotta kind of sacrifice something, man. And like the boxing is just like, I see what it do, man. I see like even after the fights, man, like how people get hyped, man, and how people just like, man, want to improve themselves. And man, I see it a lot, man. And that's what got me just like full throttle with this now. I'm 35, so it's just, I'm not chasing no title. I'm strictly one of the fighters, like one of the boxers that's right now, that just want to entertain, man. I like fighting. And I know people love seeing fights. I want to fight, bro. I ain't trying to chase no world title. If Jake Paul call, of course, man, I'm taking that
Oh, for
ASAP.
sure. For sure.
I want to entertain, man, like while I still can, like while I still got my strength, while I still got my some youth, man. Like I want to entertain. I love fight. I love the chess match, like you say. I love getting in the ring, win, lose, or draw, bro. Like I'm in there. People gonna know like it ain't a lot of people that's gonna be like, I want to fight Nigel. So I mean, I gotta
Right.
take what I can.
Hell no. Hell no. No. But you know, speaking on now, I'm interested. I mean, who was that? You spoke about Bud. You know what I mean? We all love Bud. You know, it's pro Bud over here. You know what I'm saying? But who was the fighter that influenced Nigel to put the gloves on? Like you watched him and like, man, shit, I want to do that. You know, who was that fighter?
It was James Toney,
Mm.
and Holyfield.
Mm.
They're my main two. But the one guy, man, I don't think a lot of people know him, but his name was the president. Um,
Oh,
I
Iyabuchi.
yeah. That
Yeah, he
was
just fought too. 52
yeah,
years old. He just fought in Nigeria,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Hey, so like them my three, but Ike was the one that kind of man, like, hey, that made me really pick up the gloves and like really start fighting.
Wow.
And then I mean it's a couple. I started fighting originally for this is my last one, Kimbo. Man, I started. I
Oh.
wanted to fight Kimbo. So I wanted a lot of people was looking at. We was checking out Kimbo fights, and I'm like, man, I want to. I love the way he, man, that mindset. I wasn't a fan of boxing like that, but the
Yeah.
mindset that Kimbo had was just like, man, I'm fading everything, man.
Feel me?
Ain't nothing, man. You bleed just like I bleed. Like he got in there with anybody, and then the same with the pros. James Toney never ducked nothing. Man, he fought all his fights. Evander never ducked nothing. He fought everybody, man. Riddick, he fought everybody. Them the fighters that I like. I was them the fighters that I follow. I still watch to this day because it's man, I think that's where and people always talk about boxing and street boxing and like it's a difference, but you got I think the guys in the streets, there ain't no ducking nothing.
Right.
Like if we out there and people want to see it, like you got to put the gloves on and that's that.
Right.
You don't really get no advantage or no privilege or like you know what I'm saying facing who you want to face. So them were the guys, man. So if I can, I'll say President, Kimbo, James Toney, and then Evander.
Man, that's a crazy list, man, because real talk, those are those are all heavyweights that you kind of embody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know, smaller heavyweight like Evander, you know what I'm saying? Agile like James Toney, and a damn beast like Ike Ibuchi. Like, I mean, it just you know, it makes sense. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that mix is crazy, but it makes that because if I could put, I mean, those fighters remind me of you in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like it
Appreciate
man,
that,
I
bro.
wouldn't have, man, I couldn't have put that better myself. Now, you know, you spoke about things in the past, but like what do you believe is the biggest obstacle you've had to face outside of the ring? You know what I mean? Something, you know, that you had to come over that you had to overcome outside the ring that people might not be familiar with if they know you.
I would say, man, this is kind of personal, but I feel like it'll help, man, like always. But just like I spoke about mental strength, man, as like a black man, you know, of course, man, I've been married for over 10 years now. I got four
It's a
beautiful
blessing.
children, man. Like I'm blessed in so many ways. But I started finding myself like just not being there mentally 100% and being equipped to like fight man everyday battles that black men go through.
For
I
sure.
think people don't really understand it take a lot to keep our freedom out here, man. Like you got a lot of people that kind of expect you to do certain things or expect you to fall victim to, and I think that will be the biggest thing is just the depression that I had to get through, even to get to this point, man. Like the depression on just being a husband, man, being a father. Like a lot of times in our community, we ain't taught how to do that, but everybody expect that from us. And there's no like, ain't no book. There's no. A lot of times, there's no. We got to take things from guys that we see growing up. And I grew up in a small town in Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, where, of course, and that I think that's where I get my personality. That's where I get everything from. It's just if I wouldn't have came from where I come from, like in that place, like you said, man, I'm very respectful, very man. You'll go to that. You'll go to it's originally Notre Dame, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, like wherever you want to call it, but you go to that place, it's small, man. You can. We used to walk around the city, man. Like that's how small it is, man. But
Damn.
real small city, but you don't got the luxury of everybody who know you on one side of town gonna know you on the other side of town. So you gotta establish yourself in some type of way. And it's a small town, so you ain't got people there with big egos. Everybody gonna treat you with respect, but everybody gonna demonstrate it. You got the mothers, you got grandmas, you got like that small town feel like, man, create the best men, man. We got some great guys that came out the city. In basketball, whatever, man, that won't say a word, but definitely demonstrate.
Get dead on
Because
your ass, like
yeah,
straight up. That's you. I'm talking because, bro, it's like I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all don't really understand what I'm saying. Like, if you ever get the opportunity or the pleasure to meet Nigel Williams, you will not think this guy's a fighter. Like, he is the most. I mean, the most respect. It's
hey,
crazy.
bro,
Like you won't even think he would hurt anybody. Like he
hey, bro.
just. I'm talking about respectful, a gentleman. I keep saying I use that word, and I mean like this what this guy embodies. But as soon as ding ding, he hears that, you are shocked because you like, whoa, wait a minute, that's him, you know. And
I
it's a
hear that a lot.
testament, to your character. So
And just to piggyback off of that, bro. Like I appreciate that. Real much love on that.
No, I
Um,
mean it's real, dog. Like I said, I've seen you so many different, what I'm saying, so many different times, and 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 maybe I ain't never told you that face to face, but understand that is definitely how I'm feeling. Like especially when I see you, like and shout out to your wife, man. She's the number one supporter. Like you definitely gonna hear her in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? She gonna let you know what time it is. You know what I mean? So
Queen, man.
yeah, man, real
But
talk. So it's
and just to finish your question, just, Mr. Man, I faced the mental thing, man, and it helped me. Like I did, man. I had a rough patch, and I didn't. My wife, like you speaking of, was the only person that was trying to help me get out of that. But bro, when I tell you, when you as a man, like what I'm saying, we got so many things. We got ego. We got that we don't know how to get out of that space in our head. Everybody telling us we doing good. Everybody telling us like, man, don't worry. But none of that stuff. You can't hear none of that stuff, man. And boxing was the only way I can get that out and feel like relieved and feel like, man, like, okay, man, now I can think now without going out here doing something stupid, crashing out, you know what I'm saying, getting 100 years, being taken away from my family. A lot of times, bro, like we try to escape the responsibility, man, and do something stupid. And when there is a way out, you just got to figure it out, bro.
no, that's all right.
Boxing was mine. Boxing was mine, but it could be anything, man. It could be sports. It could be reading. It could be, man, just, man, talking to a counselor, man. Use them benefits at your job at their 9 to 5. Even if it's paying like 10, $12, man, you still got benefits, man. Use them benefits. Go talk to a counselor, man.
No, fact. See, and that's what I'm saying, bro. It ain't too many people that's talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, you a fighter, but and I understand that you got a lot of kids that look up to you. You can actually tell because you're speaking like a mentor. You're speaking like a coach because it's so many dudes that are going through that and they don't know how to tell you to nigga go seek help or talk to a counselor or talk to your tell your friend, your partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, even though they might not understand how you feel, at least you outwardly expressing what you're going through inside. Because so many of these youngsters, dog, they hold on to that, bro, because they're fearful of letting that into the universe or to tell somebody about what they're going through because they might feel weak or might
yeah,
feel like a punk or
yeah,
some shit like some little weird
yeah.
stuff like. and we all go through it. You know what I'm saying? It's just finding a way to express it, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And but having mentors like you in the community is big. You know what I mean? Because I'm the same way with my youngsters in A-Leaf. You know, when I come to H-Town, that's why, you know, me and my partner, we've been doing the football camp, doing it over 10 years, bro. Free camp. I don't charge these little dudes nothing. You know, the whole thing is about giving to them. You know what I mean? I try to have my university come through and, you know, tell them about all the free money that's out there. If they don't get a scholarship, so many different things and avenues they can use in education. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, dealing with NIL money, of course, because, you know, now they paying these dudes so much bread, and a lot of these guys don't even have financial education. You know what I'm saying? So it's, those things to me are big in the community. You know what I'm saying? And especially like what you just spoke of, the mental health part of it is probably the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding how to have a conversation with the youngster, or letting the youngster know, like, hey, bro, you come talk to me, bro. I know it'd be crazy out here, bro. I know you be going through it. You know what I mean? You don't really feel like you want to tell anybody anything, but you can come tell me, bro. You can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Making it a safe space for them, because when you 14, 15, 16, 17, like, you know, I remember being that age, and now I don't know you, bro. I ain't trying to talk to you like that, bro. I'm telling you, know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's
real.
Yeah. You know what I mean? But just, you know, having dudes like us, and it's big, bro, and it's needed. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But yeah,
And it is, man. And I want to and shout out to you for that, bro, because I see it. And like, man, that's God's work that you're doing, man. Like, that is something that's, man, if you don't never get no flowers, bro, like I see it, that's why I've always been a fan of you, man. Like, it's authentic. It's very authentic. There's no fluff in there, man. Especially in A-League.
Feel
Shout out
me?
to A-League, bro.
Shout out to the SWAT, man. You feel me?
Man.
Like, you know. Now, is there anything, like, if you could talk to the younger Nigel, you know what I'm saying, your younger self, you going through what you've gone through now, what's one thing that you would tell young Nigel? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's some advice you would give him?
Everything gonna work out. Everything gonna work out. As long, man, everything always work out. Stress ain't never did it. Stressing out about something or getting upset or any of that, man. Being emotionally aware of you, because like we talking about with the mental health thing, man, it don't come as mental health. It come as my baby mama tripping. My parents ain't listening to me. Like we disguise it in so many issues, but man, really it's like how we process things. Like that's what get us through. And God, I would tell, hey man, give 100%, man. Sometimes we got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But man, you got to give everything to God, man, like, because it always work out. That's what I would tell myself. It's always gonna work out. But it goes back to what you put out. And that's what I would definitely tell myself at a younger age, man. Whatever you putting out is coming back tenfold. So if you out here, man, messing over people, if you out here, man, just doing people dirty, bro, that's coming back even worse. And it's coming back on your kids. It's coming back on your families. Man, you gotta, whatever you putting out into this world, this is just younger Nigel or anybody. Whatever you putting out right now, that's coming back. 100%. Like bro, it ain't failed yet. 100%. Everything that you putting out into the world is coming back.
That's fair.
Whether you think it's small or not, it's coming back tenfold.
Man, I can't agree with that more, man. And I think, you know, I think that's why we move the way we do, because we understand that part. You know, karma, she ain't got no date on her. You know what I'm saying? She coming when she comes, like you said. That thing could fall on your kids. It could come to you on your, when you think you having your best day. You know what I mean? And, you know, so man, that's so big. You know what I'm saying? Just putting out that good energy, and it definitely comes back to you. It's the same thing with the bad energy. You know, you put that bad shit out, it's coming back to you. You know, I know you, we spoke earlier about it. You said, you know, you really wasn't a fan of boxing like that before, but you know, you watch some fighters. But is there a heavyweight right now that you're looking at, and you know, you kind of like, oh, he kind of resemble me, or you know, is there a guy upcoming guy or somebody that's on the rise that you studying or looking at, and you see similarities with Nigel or anything like that?
None. I don't see none. Nobody, man. I like the UK guys. I like the. I got, man. Shout out to the UK guys. Everybody, like, it's some guys over there that I love to get over there and work with. But I see the how they big each other up.
Right.
Man, I love, like, and these are dominant alpha males. Like, I like I'm only bringing up the UK because I see how they, man, you can tell how they move. Man, it's enough money. It's enough for all of us. It ain't, man, let me bash him down and, like, let me try to, you know what I'm saying, get my clout up or none of that. Man, they speak on each other like with respect, just like you say, like, just that's the cloth I like, man. Like, hey, I ain't gotta bash nobody or gatekeep or do none of that. But man, it's I can't see nobody, man. I can't see nobody as a heavyweight, but it's some younger guys, man, like in Houston, man, like at lighter weight. And I might mess his name up, man. His name Yogi Dre. I think he go by Yogi Dre on IG. You probably seen him too, man.
Okay, you might just put me on him. Yoki Dre,
Man,
okay.
Yogi Dre. I'm messing up his name, but they probably going, you know what I'm saying? Man, he out of Houston over here, man. And man, when I tell you, like, that is one person that I can say, yeah. Like, if I can see myself, my younger self, especially, man, just anybody, that'll be it, man. Shout out to
I know you said you ain't trying to chase no titles and doing all that. Well, let's speak in hypotheticals real quick, right?
yeah.
You know what I mean? If Nigel Natural Williams could headline anywhere in the world for a title shot, where would that be?
You talking about location or you talking about
Yeah,
somebody?
location. If that you on the bill for the heavyweight title of the world, don't matter which one, WBO, WBC, IB, it don't matter. And you headliner, where would you want that to be?
Saudi Arabia. They paying a bag right now.
Oh, you trying to get on one of them turkey
Yeah,
cards?
I'm trying to
Okay,
get on one of them cards.
hey, man. That might be coming, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, because Turkey the way he find people is crazy. So I wouldn't even rule that out. You know what I'm saying? I could
bro,
definitely see you on the turkey card.
I'm gonna tell them right now on this show, if they call, bro, like, it don't matter what, man, it don't matter who, it don't matter none of that. Man, I'm taking that, like, and I'm training. I promise everybody gonna get their money's worth. But, like, I'm not ducking none of that. I that's who I want to fight, because nothing, man, nothing. Just I fight in the States too, but, man, I like the fact that, like, he bringing boxing back, because he making the fights that everybody want to see, and the fighters that he got, them fighters, man, them fighters don't care about the record. They don't care nothing about that, bro. They boxing, like, to fight, to see, hey, who gonna have the name, who gonna get the bragging rights. Like, man, I miss when boxing was like that. And I'm not saying it's not like that anymore, but just what I noticed, it's kind of like picking and choosing, and or, like, man, the record means so much to the bag right now that it seems like people don't want to gamble with the record.
Right.
But back in the
You're
day,
afraid to lose.
yeah, but back in the day, like, it was just everybody was fighting, bro. It was like people had losses, people had, you know what I'm saying, like, it wasn't everybody, all the great fighters was fighting great fighters. Like, all the big names was fighting. If they was in the same weight class, they was fighting. And I'm not saying nothing against anybody, but I miss, you know what I'm saying, the 80s. I miss everything up until, like, I don't know, up until, like, probably the 2000s, maybe. But everybody would, like, it just seemed like the biggest names. Like, it seemed like boxing got away from that. It seemed like we just gotta. If you ain't got,
but it ain't Floyd. It ain't Floyd. Like, you know, it's in my opinion. I mean, that used to be the beauty of the sport in boxing, to see a fighter take a loss and then see how he bounces back from adversity.
Yeah.
And that would also show you that he could go through adversity and come back and still be a champion again, or show that he still can fight. You know what I mean? He didn't give up. You know what I mean? I thought that was always the beauty of the sport and watching a fighter, you know, but then it just turned into this protecting the O, you know what I mean? And I was never with that. Like, you know, I never liked any fighter that embodied that a little bit. And to be honest, people can say what they want about Floyd, but I mean, this fool, look at the resume. That fool fought damn near everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's probably
it's not Floyd. It's not, and I would put it more on just. I would put it more on just, man. I would say the people in charge of it, like, man, they just got away from it, man. Like, I wouldn't say Floyd got a bad, bro. Like, Floyd did it how he was supposed to do it. I think people trying to emulate what him and his team took their whole lives to do, and trying to do that in a short period of time, it's gonna look like how you said, like, man, trying to protect the O and, man, doing, like, you know what I'm saying, BS, man. Instead of like us having like to it, man, right now boxing is better than it's ever been. We got crazy talent in all weight classes. For sure. But I think we missing so many fights right now, just off of that stigma of like, man, hey, I can't take no chances. I don't want to take any chances. And I think that kind of hindered me just too, off of, man, like getting a big fight, because it's like if somebody sees something, I'm not taking no chance with that. I'm not man. I'm undefeated right now, and that's why I shout out Glen and his team, like, man, just taking the fight and, like, you know what I'm saying, calling me out. I don't know how the fights got started, but I can tell, you know, like, I could just tell, like, how, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how it got started, but like I appreciate them for just saying, like, hey, we're gonna take natural.
But I do. Look, when I heard about it, I'm like, I'm mad as hell. I ain't gonna be in the H for this, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm sick because
the city gonna be in there. The city gonna be there,
bro. And I'm like, it's my man's second pro fight. I ain't even see the first one. I'm like, I damn near seen all this underground shit. I ain't even seen the pro shit yet. Like, it's, you know, I was trying to see if it was a way, like if it was streaming or something. Like,
it is. It's gonna be streaming, man.
Is it a way you can stream it? Like, for those that ain't in the city that want to watch it?
Yes, they definitely are posting the stream, and it should be today or tomorrow. They posting where you can see the fight. On the last fight, it was streamed too. Man, just on a couple of platforms, man. It's gonna be of course, on YouTube. Man, but it's man, you definitely gonna be able to
I'm locked in. If it's on you, I'm locked in for
sure. You gotta come back into the country just for, you know what I'm saying, just to show an appearance anyway. You stay out there. Man, you be at the resorts, man. You be doing the rich people stuff, man. You gotta come. You gotta come back to the city, man.
I'm coming back now. I'll be back in the city on the 16th. Look, and as soon as I touch down, I got look, listen, ladies and gentlemen, this the name of the gym is, what is it? Activated Athlete?
Activated Athletics.
Activated Athletics. And it's right there by Bush it's on Beltway 8. And I know, Natural, if you want to give them the address of anybody that's watching Houston, man, listen. The fact that this man got his own gym is even crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but seeing where this guy started and seeing where he's at right now, man, it is amazing. And like you say, he don't do nothing half-assed. So I know that gym I ain't even been there yet. I ain't know it's top tier shit going on. I know it's top line. I know he's not gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying? But so I had to put that out there. But man, now let's get back to this fight, man. I can't even remember if you ever had one before, but have you picked out your walkout song for this? And if so, what is it?
I did, man. I did, man. I got man, just from the guy from the Midwest, man. I'm going out to Dirt. It's a song by Dirt, man. Man, the first fight, man, I came out to a Spanish song for my, you know what I'm saying, my Mexican partners. That was just to show love, because I'm a big fan of man, the Mexican culture, bro. just on how in boxing in general, the Mexican fights be the, you know what I'm saying, them be the fights that people actually are fans of. And I'm just, man, shout out to my Mexican partners, man. But I'm coming out the dirt, man. I don't even want to get a song up, man.
Okay, now we ain't got to give it up. We ain't got to give it. We wait till fight night, man. I just want to make sure we have one locked in.
But definitely, man, coming out to man, Chicago's finest, man. I do want to just man, shout out my partner, man, High Hopes Agency, man. They've been a blessing, man. And like you said, speaking on the gym, we located on the north side of Houston, 6020 North Houston, Sam Houston Parkway. It's right on the right down the street from the airport. Man, look us up on social media, Facebook, social, TikTok, Instagram, everything, man. Like, not only do we, you know what I'm saying, teach boxing here, but it's more of like just, you know what I'm saying, catering to the youth. And then like being a mentor to the, you know what I'm saying, the teenagers, the younger guys, and giving them different options. If boxing is not what they want to do, providing them different options, different careers to where they don't see like, oh, I didn't make it in boxing or I didn't make it in this sport. Maybe I just need to like quit in general. So we kind of, man, we try to give them different avenues, man, and network with different people and then just expose them to like different things, man, so they don't think it's boxing or nothing.
All right, now I know you I know you man, you a heavyweight, so you know sometimes weight don't really matter. But I know you, so I know staying in shape is very important and keeping, you know, your physique and stuff like that going. But you know, after the big fight, like, you know, what's the guilty pleasure of Nigel? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the food that you might eat that you might not eat during training, or a place that you might go that you might not want to visit during training? Do we have something like that going on?
Man, I'm definitely going to Confessions. It's a restaurant here, man, like that's been, man, and they show absolute love, man. Just like
Sound like
on,
Confessions, man.
man, hey, shout out to Confessions, man. Like, but the lamb chops, man, I need them. I need
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
I need the
Okay.
lamb chops from Confessions, man. Like, hands down. Just to indulge in that. I really don't do nothing, man. I try to keep everything natural, man. But steak, lamb chop, like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna eat anything like that, it's gonna be medium rare. And just that's it, man. I
Man,
try
medium rare.
yeah, absolutely, bro.
Woo. Well, you
Absolutely.
savage. Woo. Medium
Absolutely.
rare. Oh
Yeah,
Lord.
I needed to die yesterday. You know what I'm
You
saying? Like
feel
nigga,
me? Like right now. Like, damn, you damn near gonna bite that motherfucker. Oh my goodness. That's savagery.
you
You
know,
know what I'm
man.
saying? I salute to that. Medium rare that is crazy.
Man, that's the nutrients, man. But I am, man.
mm,
But even so, after this fight, man, big respect for them. But man, I want to get in even better shape. And of course, man, like I said, I'm 35, so you know what I'm saying. I don't plan on fighting for too much longer. But the fights that I am gonna have, I want to have a real, you know what I'm saying, good impact and get the best fights I can get. So man, this is like just a process, man. Um, I'm not gonna go crazy, man. We're gonna celebrate at Confessions, and after that, man, get straight back into camp, man, and get ready for like the next one.
mm. Like what are you walking around at right now? Like what's your weight right now?
2-0. I'm at 210, 208 right now.
What I'm saying, bro. Like, that's crazy, man. Like, yeah. But I mean, you be in there like you 250, like banging with, bro. It's, man, 20 what? Man,
Yeah.
that's insane, bro. That is and
I'm gonna need to put. I think,
I'm telling you, like,
but
bro,
bro,
that's you solid as hell. That's solid, my boy. Like, real talk. Cause I would have thought, I'm thinking you maybe finna say like 225, 215, 20. Nah.
I might need
I
to
wouldn't
though.
put
I
you on that, but man, I mean, that's a good looking 20 for real. Facts.
appreciate it,
Whatever the
bro.
208, 209, whatever that is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
I might need
solid.
to
You
put on
feel
some
me?
pounds though. I might need to put on some pounds. So I'm gonna eat probably a burger or something, you know, like after the weigh-ins. But like
Yeah, yeah.
I might need to put on some weight, man.
Yeah.
It's
Nah,
definitely gonna be
man.
a
We
battle.
you know, listen, hey, it's whatever works best for natural. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But if now I got two more for you before I know you got a lot to go. You got a lot going on, and we're gonna let you get back to it. But if it was one heavyweight that you could go 3 rounds with, who is that?
Riddick Bowe.
Mm.
Riddick Bowe.
Why Riddick?
Just man, I like challenges, man. Like I don't like, you know what I'm saying, fighting. I like challenges, man. They got to be somebody that I'm like, and man, as a kid, I was afraid of, man. Like I was like, it got to be Riddick Bowe, man. Out of anybody, Riddick or George Foreman. Yeah,
Big George?
yeah, Big George. Like I just like to, man. I like, man. I like that. A lot of people, man, you know, they get discouraged if they lose. Bro, I ain't got nothing to lose, bro. I'm in this thing, man. Like
that mentality right there.
Yeah.
To embody that nothing to lose mentality and everything to gain. I you know what? That's what probably makes you so dangerous. Because you in there with like, I got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Like that's you know that mentality, bro. It's so hard to embody that because you know some people got so much ego they feel like they already here. But when you come in with the mentality, like, bro, like I mean, I ain't even really supposed to be here, but hey, we here, and hey, however it goes, it goes.
Bro, that's
you know what
I'm
saying, like that.
That's what's
bro.
been helping
I gotta
me a
salute
lot.
that because that it takes a different level of maturity to even to arrive at that mindset. You know what I'm saying? But to have it and to move like you moving, I understand it now, bro. I believe, in my opinion, that's what makes you so dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Because you move like that and you think like that. You know.
But I do, but I don't. Like a lot of people, like you said, I got my own gym now. I'm doing, I'm working, bro. Like, and I do, man. I work hard, but a lot of people, you know, after their career, they start doing the things that I'm doing now. But like, man, of course, man, I've been blessed, and doing things the right way, man. To just, of course, do things legally too, and be able to provide for like the kids and stuff. So like, man, the gym was a beautiful investment. And seeing the guys that's taking advantage of it. Shout out to Trey, man, from South Park. Shout out to Demigod, man, he from Acres Homes. And I got a lot of fighters here, man, that are from different sides of town, and they come together, bro. Like the way these guys uh, been in camp working, man, with each other, man. Man, no type of ignorance, no type of seeing the way these guys are investing in each other, bro. Like that's what it's about, bro. That's what boxing about. That's what this community about. I've been loving to see just the impact that the gym is having on, man, Houston in general, man. And hopefully I get to work with other gyms, bro, and collab and do all that stuff, man. Like I think it's enough, man. Houston is a big place, bro. Like this boxing stuff it's enough for everybody to work with each other, man. I definitely want
I
to.
can't see. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I mean, I can't see no reason why you couldn't collab with other gyms. I think other gyms would probably, love to collab with you. You know what I mean? Especially like I say, from where you came from to where you are now. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because you embody growth. You know what I'm saying? Maturity. You know what I'm saying? In community. So I think those three things are very big. And man, listen, man, Natural, I appreciate your time. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigel Natural Williams. Man, y'all got to go check my boy out. If you in Houston, Texas, Saturday, it is going down. Texas Combat League. Man, where is the venue? Where exactly is it at?
It's at the Zone on Stella Link. Man, in the heart of Houston, man. Like the city is coming out for both sides, man. For this is gonna be something, and I hate you can't be there, man. But I already know you will be.
I'll be locked in on YouTube though. Don't even get it twisted. I will. I got to see that.
You're gonna be there in spirit. But the city, man, the way Houston is showing up for this, man, this event, this local event, bro. Like it is, man. It feels like this feel like Vegas, man. Honestly, bro. I'm excited to see everybody, man. I'm excited for us to just celebrate too, man. Because regardless of how this goes, man, I'm still rooting for I'm still rooting for Glen and his team, man. Everybody on that side, man. I want to see everybody make it. That's if they get anything from this interview, man. I want to see everybody make it. Don't nobody have no impact on what I do or you know what I'm saying where I'm going. And God got me at whatever I do, man. Like, and I'm man, that's it, man. But man,
Man,
September
look, hey,
6th.
Natural. If they want to tap with you, man, hey, drop the like, how they get in touch with you on IG, and you already dropped the address for the gym for everybody that want to tap in. But if they want to follow you on IG, man, give them the IG, man, so they can follow you, bro.
N as in Nancy.Williams, man, on IG, and then the gym is Activated Athletics. You see that, man. We here at the spot, man, working 24/7, man. Like, just being here, man. But reach out on us on Facebook, Instagram, especially, man, and of course, man, we on Google Maps too, so you can't miss us.
You feel me? Locked all the way in, man. Hey, like I said, ladies, let's give us a round of applause for Natural Nigel
Thank you, bro.
Williams.
Thank you, bro.
Motherfucking round of applause.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
at the OS, man.
Welcome.
Glad to finally be on here, man.
I'm be hitting you, man. Probably Sunday morning, maybe even Saturday night, dog. You tapping in after the fight, seeing how you feeling, how it went down, and man, salute to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And we watching, man. You know what I'm saying? You like I said, you motivate a lot of people that you do know about and that you don't know about, man. So just keep stepping, bro, and keep going, my friend.
Thank you, bro. Love.
Love, bro. We out, man.